Good morning, everybody. It's January 3rd, Monday, January 3rd, and we have some orders to ship out. So these are orders that came in from this weekend, Saturday through Sunday, and through early Monday morning. Just a few things, so I'll show you what went through. So first item we are shipping out is an item that I'm surprised hasn't sold sooner. Is this really beautiful White House Black Market jumpsuit. So this is actually a personal piece. This was my sister's maid of honor outfit for my wedding. So it has been altered. She's shorter. She's like 5'2", 5'1". So I think maybe that was why this took a little while to sell. It had a ton of engagement, a ton of likes. But I think just the fact that it was so specific in length maybe was a little bit difficult for people to pull the plug. But yeah, so this is actually going to somebody who utilized my Instagram discount, which is 20% off if you follow me on Instagram. So she utilized that. I had it listed at $36 with her Instagram discount. She got an offer of $30. And then with Poshmark's earnings, my net earnings became $24. And because this was a personal item out of my closet, that was pure profit. So there was no cost of goods here for this specific item. So this will be going to a sweet new follower, which is always really exciting. Hopefully she purchases again. So I'm gonna put this in a medium flat rate box, I think, just so it stays nice and protected. I have various boxes from USPS. This one's my favorite because it has the self-adhesive sticker on it, so it makes it really easy. But I can link all of that in my description, the boxes that I utilize the most. Next order we have going out is a bundle order. So this bundle order included this really pretty, it's a Gucci dupe top. I did not list this on Poshmark with the word Gucci anywhere. That is a no-no. It can be flagged. I wanted to make sure that people, I mean, it's very obvious that this is a dupe, but it's a really beautiful piece that has that sort of luxury chic look to it. So this item is going out along with these Jessica Simpson velvet. I think this is the Pommen style pumps, and obviously these are like the cutest shoes to pair with this top, I think. So super cute outfit. I had the blouse listed at $25 and I had the pumps listed at $18. So that was $43 total. For the bundle, she offered me $36, which I accepted. Which made my net earnings on Poshmark $28.80. Both of these items I found at the Goodwill bins. So I would say it was about $3 was my cost of goods for both of these items, which made my personal earnings $25.80. So it's a nice little bundle. I love when I ship these out, and I'm always hoping that people will tag me in their packages because, and what they ordered, because I just love to see what people, I love to see what they're styling, you know what I mean? So I always like to package my shoes in these clear poly bags as well, just to keep them protected. Like that. I get these clear bags off of Amazon and I use them for everything. I love them so much. They just make everything so clean looking, and they also just keep everything really nice and protected. And here my daughter is watching her show. I just take a little bit of craft paper and then I just like to wrap it just so there is an extra layer of protection so they don't get bounced around during transit. Okay, we're gonna put that item in first, put her blouse right on top, and then close this up. And that takes care of this one. Okay, next item we are shipping out is this pair of Louise Etsy. These snake print kind of stiletto ankle strap shoes. So pretty. I had these listed at $24. My virtual assistant, I utilize One Shop, which used to be Super Posture. I utilized that program. They sent out an automatic offer of 10% with discounted shipping. This person accepted that offer, which made the final offer $22. Losing my mind. $22, which made my Poshmark earnings $16.10. These heels I also found at the Goodwill bins, where I pay by the pound. So I would say that my cost of goods on these pair of shoes were about $1, which made my personal earnings $15.10. Oh man, it's very hard to be a mom and a reseller. My daughter's out there making a racket. Okay, next item that sold were these pair of plaid high-waisted trouser pants. This is by a brand called Pretty Little Thing. I had these listed at $18, I think. They're already a relatively affordable pant. Someone sent me an offer for $11, which I went ahead and accepted just because these are kind of a pant that are pretty seasonal. The style of them is very seasonal. The colorway of them is very seasonal, and I really want to push out product, that sort of seasonal product, before we get into spring. So I went ahead and accepted that offer, which made my Poshmark earnings $8.05. I did get these at the Family Thrift Center outlet, where I paid $1.50 for this item, which made my personal earnings $6.55. So not a huge profit, but a profit nonetheless, which sometimes for me, it's not always about profit. It's just about saving an item that is still in good shape, that still has life to it. And, you know, if I can make a $5 or $6 profit on it, then that's pretty good for me. So I do not have a fancy label maker yet, but it is on my goal list for this year, is to be able to afford the thermal printers, but we're not there yet. Okay, next item is this men's LL Bean linen striped button down. This is the same, was priced the same as the previous item, so my numbers were the same. This was listed at 18. Somebody also offered me 11 for these, 11 for this. I gladly accepted that offer. This item has just kind of been sitting there. It's a men's item, which men's stuff still sells for me, but my women's stuff sells a lot more. So I'm much more open to offers with men's product. So someone sent me an $11 offer on this, which I gladly accepted that, which again made my Poshmark earnings $8.05. And my personal earnings, I believe I got this at the Family Thrift Center outlet again, which I paid $1.50 for, which also made my earnings $6.55. So again, a small profit, but a profit nonetheless. So I ship every day. So again, like I mentioned in the beginning, I try to drop everything off around noon, which is my daughter's nap time. So if I can get everything dropped off by then, anything that's ordered, if there's anything that's ordered after that time, then I will package it up in the morning. So, okay, next item that we're shipping out. I already have it packaged just because this is a super delicate sweater, but it is this Lane Bryant kind of long line gold and white sweater. It's super long and again super delicate, so I went ahead and packaged it already. The only issue with this sweater is it's incredibly itchy. So I had this listed on Macari. This is a Macari sale. I think I had it listed for like 15. Somebody liked it. I offered them $8 plus shipping. They accepted that offer, which made my Macari earnings $6.67. I got this at the Family Thrift Center outlet for $1.50, so that made my personal earnings $5.17. This is a really, really beautiful sweater. It's so, like, I had bought it with the intention for like New Year's Eve holiday. Again, back to that seasonality, like I really want to push some of this stuff out so I'm not sitting on it for too long. So profit is profit. And hopefully that's going to a nice home. So, hi Murphy.
Hi, Mommy.
Okay, next item is another Poshmark order. It is this Minnie Mouse striped t-shirt. Really cute. I love to pick up t-shirts. They're sort of bread and butter for me. They have a really good, really low cost of goods, which is great as a reseller, but people just love t-shirts and people love kitschy t-shirts, and there's people out there that love Disney. And so I do have a couple of Disney items in my closet currently, but this one is really cute. So I had this one listed at 16. Somebody bought that full price, which was great, which made my Poshmark earnings $11.30. I bought this again at the Family Thrift Center outlet, where everything is $1.50 an item. So that made my personal earnings $9.80. So not bad for a t-shirt.
Mommy.
Yes, Murphy.
Wow.
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 Okay, and then our last item was an eBay sale, which I don't get a ton of eBay sales. I've gotten just a few, but this is a men's Banana Republic Floral Luxe Poplin button down. I worked at Banana Republic for years. You can hear my daughter wrangling me. My husband first day back at work. So I'm back all alone and being a stay-at-home mom.
Mommy.
Yes. Catering to your every need. You want to come say hi?
Hi.
Come here.
Hi.
Come say hi so people can see who you are.
On.
Can you tell everybody what your name is?
Baby.
Murphy. Can you tell everybody how old you almost are?
Baby.
How old are you?
Baby.
You say 2?
Two baby.
2 Murphys. Can you wave and say bye-bye? Say I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mommy.
Have a kiss. Okay, let's go eat. Alrighty guys, it is Tuesday. We have some orders to pack up and ship out, so let's get going. So our first order we are shipping out, we have a couple of Kitizen orders. Kitizen is where I store all of my kids' clothing. So these are a pair of little girls' sandals. They're by a brand called Rachel Shoes. I think you can find them at like department stores, like a JCPenney or something. They're in really wonderful condition. And I had them listed at $22, and someone had added them to their cart, so I sent them an offer of $18, which they accepted that offer. I do offer free shipping on Kitizen, so I put that into my pricing. So it's $5.15 deducted from my earnings to ship these out, which makes my final earnings on these $9.05. So this isn't a huge profit on these because I think I purchased these for like $5, so it would make my earnings like $4, which isn't great. And it's sort of a thing that I'm still experimenting as a reseller, like what platforms do I like? And Kitizen is a really wonderful platform. I just think it takes out a lot of, I feel it takes out a lot of fees. So, you know, we're trying. It's a great platform. I think if you can keep your cost of goods really low, or if you are somebody who is, has kids and needs to sell items from their kids' closets, it's a really great platform for that. But as a reseller, not quite sure yet. Okay, next item we are shipping out. I'm going to give these a quick little wipe down. I always like to do that before I send out shoes. Just give them a quick wipe with some Clorox wipes. The next pair of shoes I am sending out via Kitizen were these little Nordstrom Rack fisherman sandals. A great little unisex shoe. It's also something I like to look out for when I'm selling kids clothes, is stuff that is unisex, that can be worn by all genders. It makes it easier, I think, you know, opens up possibilities for sales. Also, I think that all kids clothes should be all genders, but that's just my own personal opinion. But yeah, so super cute. They're in really wonderful condition. The sole's really great. Probably a barely worn condition. I had those listed at $18, so the same as the other pair of shoes. I had them listed at $18. Offered free shipping on these, so that deducted $5.15 from my earnings, which made my final earnings on these $10.81. However, my cost of goods was probably about $4 for these, so really my personal earnings on these pair of shoes were about $6.81. So as I've said before, like, profit is profit. It's great. It's great when you can still make a profit. And it's another piece of inventory that is no longer in my closet. So that's always nice too. Next order is a Macari order. So this dress, this is the Who Wear What dress from Target. This is their sort of like fashion line. This is from my personal closet. I wore this as a maternity dress when I was pregnant with my daughter. So This was just an item that I was cleaning out my closet with and listed. So I had this listed at $22. It's barely worn. So I had it listed at $22, and the buyer reached out and was asking me about measurements and was concerned that the fit, that it might not fit her. And so I offered her $18 and just let her know that I don't accept returns, but I would be happy to give her a discount to help ease her mind about purchasing, which she was super happy to do that. She accepted that offer. So this was an $18 sale, and it made my personal earnings $15.38. So this was a really good, sale to have. Also, of course, my cost of goods was $0 because it came from my personal closet. So yeah, awesome sale, really pretty dress. Next order is this kind of vintage mock neck sweatshirt. It's by a company called Tangiers. I'll show you the label in case you ever see it out and about. It's such a cool sweatshirt. It's very, very cool, vintage vibes. And I had it listed, let's see, look at my notes here. I had it listed at $25, which somebody accepted that. They purchased it at that full price, which was awesome. It's very rare that that happens. So that made my personal earnings on this $18.50. I purchased this at the Family Thrift Center outlet. Where I purchased this for $1.50. So my personal earnings on this sweatshirt was $17. So pretty good. Okay, I'm saving the best for last. So these are lovely, wonderful, yummy, delicious pair of Athleta cargo pants. They are so cool, and they're extremely heavyweight. They have these really beautiful kind of zipper detailings in the pockets and pockets, and it's just got this beautiful high waist, and it's cinched, and it's just yummy and delicious. And I've had these listed for a while. I think the reason being, two reasons why I can imagine they've been sitting. It's a size 0, which is a pretty small pant. And then they're really heavy. They're a really heavyweight pant. So I'm from Texas. This is not a pair of pants that you would wear in Texas. So I think it was a combination of those things which made these kind of sit for a little bit. I had them listed at $50, and someone offered me $30 for these, which I gladly accepted. Again, going back to the seasonality, these are pants that are very heavyweight. You're not gonna wear these pants in the summertime. So if I can get them sold now, get them out of my closet, it makes room for some more things. So I gladly accepted the $30 offer on these, which made my personal earnings $24. And I think I paid about $2 for these. So that made my personal earnings about $22. So really good sale. I reached out to this buyer and just let her know, like, I'm so happy. I always try to let my buyers know I'm so happy that this is going to a new home. And I also like to inform them that I'll ship it out the following day. And she had said that she had been looking for these pants. So she grabbed them because she had been looking and searching for them. So I'm glad that I had them available for her, and yeah, so cool. It's so fun to see where these items are going. That, ladies and gentlemen, takes care of our Tuesday packaging. Come back tomorrow for hopefully some new packages for Wednesday. See y'all later. Hey, are you ready to help?
Ah,
Are you gonna help me?
me.
Are you going to help me? All right, everybody. Hi, it's Wednesday, January 5th. We have just a couple of orders going out today. Some really fun stuff.
Mommy.
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
What?
Hi.
I obviously have a helper down here that's going to help us this morning because you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we're gonna jump into it. The first order we are shipping out is this Woodstock sweatshirt. This isn't a vintage sweatshirt, but it does kind of have that vintage vibe. And I picked this up at the Family Thrift Center outlet. I do a lot of my thrift shopping there. And if you aren't familiar with that location, you can purchase, your items are sold, let me see, how do I explain this? Every day is a different price. So on Thursdays, everything in the store is $2, and then as the week progresses, it goes down 25 cents. So Fridays, it's $1.75.
Mommy.
Saturdays is $1.50. And I tend to go on Saturdays just because it's when I have time, it's when I have help watching my daughter. So the best day to go is Thursdays if you're interested, because that's when they restock the floor. They only stock the floor once a week, and that's on Thursday mornings. So I ended up picking this up for $1.50. So I had this listed on Poshmark for $25. Somebody offered me $20, which I thought was a super fair offer, so I accepted it. And throw that away. It made my Poshmark earnings $16. With my cost of goods, I made about $14.50 on this sweatshirt. So I'd say it was a pretty good sale. Okay, the next order that we are shipping out is a Macari order. This order was my first bundle order off Macari, which was really cool. So this woman reached out. She asked if I could take these 3 items, bundle them together. And of course I said, yes, duh, I want to get rid of this stuff. So I adjusted the pricing. We countered back and forth, and we agreed on $32 for this bundle, which I thought was fair. The first item that she purchased was this Abercrombie and Fitch smock blouse with these really pretty dainty little ruffle sleeves. There's definitely a floral theme here, which this is my kind of woman because I am a floral person. The next item she ordered was this really cute little floral Cynthia Steph skirt. It has these really cute little kind of see-through mesh detailing on the bottom. And then the third item, I have it packaged. I always package my accessories, but I may be able to put a little screen here so you can see, but it's just a kind of taupe, rosy, long, lightweight scarf. So those 3 items, again, we countered back and forth. We got to about $32, which made my Macari earnings $27.57. My cost of goods on this, the skirt, I purchased for about $2 at a charity shop here in town. And then the Abercrombie blouse was also about $2 at the Family Thrift outlet. So that made my earnings somewhere around $21.07. The scarf actually was a bins find, a Goodwill outlet find, where I paid by the pound. And because it's a scarf, there's really no weight to it. So I probably got it for 25 cents, maybe approximately or so. Good sale. I love bundles. I love kind of pushing out inventory, and I love when people just find multiple things that they love in my shop. That makes me feel good that I have things that people want. So the next item that we are shipping up are these gorgeous Calvin Klein vintage silk kind of trouser pant, a harem pant. I saw this go through last night. I had these listed for $75. Somebody accepted, or somebody purchased that at full price. So it was $75 plus shipping, which is $8.50. So for the buyer, their total was $83.50, which made my eBay earnings $71.78, which is great. I do have to purchase the shipping labels via eBay so I can get that printed out. So with all of that cost and fees and cost of goods, my final personal sales on this was $59.03. So really, really great sale. I'm super happy with that. I think I purchased these at a Goodwill, at normal Goodwill. So I probably bought them in the $6 range. So yeah, so we'll get this packaged up and hopefully we have some good sales today, and I will see you guys back tomorrow morning. Hello everyone, it's Thursday. We're nearing the end of the week. We just have 2 orders, so really easy shipping day ahead of us. So we'll just jump right in. So the first item we are shipping out is this Betty Boop sweatshirt. I just listed this, I don't know, it's been up for maybe 2 or 3 days. This little Betty Boop sweatshirt. I love to pick up sort of like items like this that are maybe like collectibles, like you know that there's big Betty Boop fans out there. So I love to just find that kind of stuff, and I always have, I always feel like it's, you know, there's people out there that will definitely get it. So I found that at my Family Thrift Center outlet, I believe. So that was $1.50, and I had it listed at $33. The buyer reached out and was a little bit concerned about sizing. So she asked if I would accept 25, which I gladly accepted. So that was 25 plus shipping. So it made my final cost of goods about $20.47 with the cost of goods in mind and all of the fees. So a really good sale. And then our second and final order is this Billy Reed kind of asymmetrical button down. Billy Reed is a really great quality designer. So his clothing is a little bit more higher tier, and it would be considered to be, you know, relatively expensive for kind of the everyday shopper. So his pieces are meant to last. Like that's sort of his mission, is quality apparel that you keep for a long time. So I have found a couple of Billy Reed pieces. This is the second piece that I have sold. I find that there's a following for Billy Reed. So if you ever, I'll show you all the tag if you'll ever see Billy Reed out in the wild. But really high quality tag, and it's just this really cool top. So I had this listed on eBay, sold within a day. I had it listed at $50, and that was just a starting price. Someone offered me $35 plus shipping, which I went ahead and accepted. I felt like that was pretty fair for this top, which made my earnings $43.25, but with shipping label creation and all that sort of stuff taken out, my final personal earnings for this was $29.42. So this was a piece that I found at the Salvation Army. This is the second or third Billy Reed piece that I have found over here at my Salvation Army. So somebody in this area is a Billy Reed fan, and I've picked up most all of their pieces probably. So yeah, something to keep in mind if you ever see that brand. It's a really great brand that does have kind of a strong following. So okay, so we had one sale pop through before I left for the post office. So I'm gonna ship it really quick while we're home. Another Macari sale. This is a Wilco band t-shirt. It says "Our love is all we have." I believe this is from their 2015 tour. And I had this listed at 16 and someone offered me 13, which I gladly accepted that, which made my earnings $11.02. I bought this at the Family Thrift Center outlet, so $1.50, so 10, what is that, $9.50-ish would have been my personal earnings on this t-shirt. Yeah, Murph, do you want to come say hi?
Hi.
Come here, come say hi to the camera. Come say hey.
Hey. Happy here.
So I don't know if I've mentioned this before in the past shipping videos, but kind of band tees in general sell really well for me. They're one of my lowest cost of good categories in terms of like, they're just, I can go into a regular Goodwill and spend $2 a t-shirt, and so I just love to pick them up when I find band tees because people they just love them. So
Hi.
come this way so I can see you. I've pretty much sold every single band tee that I've listed. I think this might have been like my last one. So band tees, I just sold that Woodstock sweatshirt a couple days ago. Like anything that has to do with like music, bands, festivals, always perform really well. So can you tell everybody bye? We'll see them tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. We will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully we have some sales that happen through the rest of Thursday.
Okay.
And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. All right. Good morning, everybody, from me and Murph. It is Friday. And today's the last day of the week for these shipping videos. So we're going to finish off strong. We have 4 orders going out today.
Mommy.
Okay. First order that we are shipping out is this vintage Lorenzo sweater. It is kind of multi-pattern, multi-textured, and it's an amazing condition. I always kind of pick up these kitschy sort of vintage sweaters. I think that they perform really well for me. People still just really love a fun sweater like that. So we...
Daddy, Mommy.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. This is a relatively new listing. I just listed this within the week. So I had it listed, let's see, look at my notes here. I had it listed, I think at 40. Somebody offered me 34. I accepted that. I thought that was fair, which made my Poshmark earnings $27.20. I think I paid $5 for it at one of my Goodwills here in town. So my personal earnings were $22.20. So not bad for a sale. As I mentioned this week, like I'm ready to kind of push the sweaters out a little bit and make room for items that are going to be a little bit more spring appropriate. So good sale. I'm really excited about that one. There you go. Next item that we are shipping out are these pair of Ralph Lauren flats. They're kind of in this silver and gold sort of colorway, and they are in really great shape. I found them at the Goodwill bins where you pay by the pound. So these are super lightweight. They're probably about 25 to 50 cents. I had them listed relatively low. I think I started it at about $24. My Super Posher virtual assistant sends out automatic offers to anyone who likes any of my items. So I have that scheduled to send out 10% offers plus discounted shipping. So that sent out a $20 offer that was accepted, which made my Poshmark earnings about $14.50. Again, these probably cost me about 50 cents at the bin, so my personal earnings on these were $14. Okay, next order that we have going out, we may have to be creative.
Mommy.
Are these pair of ASOS. These are new without tags. I mean, they have a little tag on it, but these are never been worn kind of Western style boots from
Mommy.
ASOS.
Mommy.
So as I was saying, I found these a while back at my regular Goodwill. So I probably paid about maybe $6 or $7 for these. I had them listed at about $25 on Macari. I sent an offer of $21. Someone accepted that, which made my earnings $17.99. Again, with the cost of goods in there, it was probably about $11 to $12.99 by the end of the day. So that's why I'm really adamant about keeping my cost of goods as low as possible, which is why I prefer to shop where I always, this was an earlier buy. Whenever I did purchase these, it was kind of an earlier buy. I wasn't as knowledgeable on my stores kind of yet and my discount days yet and things like that. So last order that's shipping, I was actually going to a friend of mine in Austin. I had just listed this kind of cool color block Western style vintage shirt. I posted it on my Instagram stories and he was like, I want that. So it was kind of my first Instagram sale, which was really fun and kind of got me interested in maybe doing that in the future. But yeah, so this is going to a good friend of mine, which is nice. And I think I had it originally listed at 28. I went ahead and offered him 20. And that included shipping. So I bought this at the Family Thrift Center outlet for $1.50, I believe. So by the end of the day, when all was said and done, I think
Mommy.
I made about $13.20 on this.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I get.
What's this?
Take it.
I want you to put it right here. Yay!
Four.
All done. All done. Okay, can you wave at the camera?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry if that was a lot. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you have a toddler?
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug and say, good job, mommy.
Mommy.
Give me a hug.
Take it.
I love you. Bye, guys.